Welcome back to this special edition of Newscene. We're continuing to cover the news you need to know about the 2013 special mayoral election.
The four main candidates for mayor have faced off in a series of debates over the past several weeks. One of the most recent debates was at the California Western School of Law, where they discussed their proposals.
The whole city of San Diego, all of the San Diego, every part of San Diego has been neglected because of the drain away of the city employees and the pension unions, the officialdom.
Aguirre confronted several issues and was very critical about San Diego's current economic situation, while Alvarez and Faulkner surprisingly agreed on as many issues as they disagree, like employment, human trafficking, and the controversial developers' linkage fees.
We've gotten a little bit better, but we still have a really long way to go.
Fletcher did not appear at this debate since candidates are not required to attend. However, they have participated in several debates to convince voters to cast ballot in their favor on November 19th. Some of the remaining candidates have not been invited to the debates at all, upsetting several citizens in our county.
Tens of thousands of people have already mailed in their ballots. Right now, the Registrar of Voters' office is expecting a 44% turnout. This voter turnout is a lot lower than normal elections. That's because the whole election process is moving a lot faster than usual. In a regular election, candidates have approximately 9 months from the date they pull their nomination papers until the actual election day. In the special election, that time frame is shortened to less than 3 months.
The upcoming mayoral special election could cost much less than previously estimated. The original price of $6 million fell to nearly $4.5 million. Turns out we don't need as many polling places as originally planned. The original number stood at 631, but according to the city clerk's office, only 572 voting day precincts will be needed. However, it will be a much higher if no candidate gets a majority of votes and a runoff election is required.
In spite of all the attention of the upcoming election, San Diego may have to wait before it gets a new mayor. If none of the candidates get more than 50% of the vote, then the city is required to hold a runoff election. Election laws require a number of procedures before a date is set. The top two vote getters would most likely face each other in February of next year.
Are you voting Tuesday? Find out how City College can help you.
If you still haven't registered to vote, it's not too late. How San Diegans can still get their ballots in.
Excuse me.
Well, hello.
Hi. My internet connection's acting up. Do you know anything about hotspots?
You know, if you angle yourself 45 degrees to the north, your computer's Wi-Fi card will extrapolate the router signal more efficiently. Hit enter. It's going to come up with a dialog box.
Welcome back to this special edition of Newscene. We're continuing to cover the news you need to know about the 2013 special election being held on Tuesday, November 19th.
There are a few things that you may need to bring in order to vote. Voting polls are open from 7 in the morning until 8 at night. You must be a registered voter in San Diego in order to vote in this election. You will need to bring voting ballot and an ID card. If you are uncertain where the closest polls are located, contact the San Diego County Registrar of Voters office.
City College will be serving as a polling location for the upcoming special election. Voters can fill out their ballots on campus in the P building located on Park Boulevard. The polls will be open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. For more information, please call 858-694-3432.
And we wanted to give you a quick recap of why San Diego is holding this special election. Former San Diego Mayor Bob Filner served in office from December 2012 until August this year. He resigned less than a year after taking office amid allegations of sexual harassment. City Council President Todd Gloria took over and filled his shoes, and in just 4 days, the San Diego will name their next mayor.
And here is a recap of the 4 top candidates according to the most recent UT San Diego poll. Coming out on top with 41% of the votes is Kevin Faulconer. Nathan Fletcher trails behind at 28%. Behind him is David Alvarez at 17% and Mike Aguirre with only 7% of the votes. This is only based off a recent poll, and we could see the numbers change on the next poll due out this Sunday.
The 2013 San Diego mayoral special election will be held on Tuesday, November 19th. The deadline to apply for mail ballots was on Tuesday, so if you missed the deadline, you can vote in person at the Registrar of Voters office in Kearny Mesa next Tuesday between 8 a.m. and 7 p.m.
If one of the 4 top candidates manages to swing a majority vote, then he will be named the next mayor of San Diego. We will have an update on who comes out on top next week on Newscene. Thank you guys for watching this special edition of the mayoral election on Newscene. I'm Joshua Lipton.
And I'm Nate Holmes. Thank you for joining us, and don't forget to vote next Tuesday.